So, I have good news and bad news. Good news is no fight for the lordship of House Calixco. Bad news is the Baron is a little paranoid. Baron Harkonnen, that's his name. He thinks everyone is out to get him, and he won't let anyone inside the manor. The Calixco House Genie, Nash Kurgle, says the Baron will only respect a show of strength. So, I can teleport back inside, but you'll have to rough up the Calixco guards until one of them coughs up the manor key. Get the key, come inside, and hopefully by then I'll have found a way to get us an official audience with Harkonnen.
A guest? How rare these days. Come closer and explain your reason for being here. Indeed. So you're here to seek an audience with Baron Harkonnen. How interesting. As his physician, I must warn you that the Baron is a very sick man. One of the effects of his illness is that he's very confused. Some say he can be quite cruel, and it's true. A tendency to resort to violence is one of his symptoms, but we are working on that. If you seek an audience, however, you're in luck. I've just left him in his audience chamber. Go on in. Talk softly, and no sudden movements.
My lord, I must urge you to reconsider. I think it would be wise to at least talk to him.
How dare you question my decision, you... hairball! Now, where was I? I don't pay you to be wise. I pay you to protect me.
I believe this is the negotiator here now.
What? How did they just waltz in here? You'll never mind. They're here to get me. Quickly, save me. Get them.
If you had just been patient. I was trying to reason with him, but now orders have been issued and they must be followed. Guards! You may have defeated us, but the Baron has safeguards to prevent you from ever getting into his retreat. You might as well leave the manor.
There you are. I guess I forgot to tell you to turn, right? When you got into the manor? Silly me. Anyways, come this way and meet the Baroness.
my husband, didn't you? He treated you horribly, didn't he? Oh, I am so sorry. He is sick, it's true, but it's no excuse. He doesn't even trust his own kittens. When they reach the age of adulthood, he sends them into exile. I don't have the strength to stop him. One of our daughters, Teddy, she had the strength, but he had her thrown into a snakish prison in Istanbul. Oh, I am too sad to talk anymore.
Thank the sands. If I have to listen to more weeping, I'll vomit. I don't know which is worse, the Baron's madness or the Baroness's sorrow. Teddy is truly the only hope for House Calixco and your alliance. Freeing her, though, would be impossible unless... Let's talk outside. The Baroness knows the Baron must be overthrown, but she's squeamish. Best not to talk in there. Now about Istanbul. Centuries ago, after the reign of the Persians and overlord Xerxes, the Serpentine Empire rose to power and ruled Mirage with an iron fang.
Ew! And it's a good thing they were defeated. I can't stand snakes. Did I tell you that already? I would never serve a serpent master.
How very interesting. Anyway, after they were defeated, the Serpentines fled into the underground city of Istanbul and hid the entrance. To rescue Teddy, you first need to find that entrance. A band of mongoose has taken refuge in a cavern across the basin. They may know how. The mongoose are wary of outsiders, but they are mortal enemies of the Serpentine, so they might help. Best of luck to you.
Should know, Master, some say the mongoose were the greatest warriors in the history of Mirage. The Serpentines had subjugated everyone, even the noble houses. Total scaredy cats. But the mongoose were immune to the Serpentines. So the mongoose marched across Mirage, slicing the Serpentines into ribbons. After that, they set up the Motoman Empire. Or something like. All that history stuff is confusing, you know? What matters is they can help us, I guess. So, off we go. All right, Master. I'll follow you.
Who dares enter the refuge of the Mongol warriors? Ah, of course. It's an outsider from another world. Otherwise, you would know better. I'm sorry to tell you, however, that your ignorance will not afford you a free pass. Allowing trespassers would destroy our credibility. No, I'm afraid that, like so many who came before, you must give me an opportunity to freshen up my combat skills. En garde! Your magic is more than a match for my blades. But I have a secret, my brother Tiki. He is older and more skilled. We will await you in the next chamber, and together, we will be your downfall.
Yes, little brother. I see what you are saying. I welcome this challenge. It is an excellent opportunity for me to teach you some new tactics. Come at us, wizard. We are always eager to test our skills, particularly against a foe we have never faced. I underestimated this combatant. I hope you learned something though, Ricky. This is an excellent lesson. Wizard, you are formidable.
Oh yes, how delightful. A new tasty morsel to slice up with my blades. I would take you myself, but my brothers clearly need more practice. You will find this battle considerably more complex than the last two. Approach and take a bite of taffy. Have great prowess, wizard. You have earned the respect of the mongoose, and that is no small thing. Now, do you want to break someone out of a snakish prison on Istanbul? Why didn't you say so? You have come to the right place. Let's talk outside. My brothers and I have discussed your delicious request, and unanimously decided we would be delighted to help liberate someone from Istanbul. As you have probably heard, the entrance to Istanbul is cleverly hidden. After the Mongols defeated them, the Serpentines holed up underground. They hope never to be disturbed again, but we have kept tabs on them all these centuries. The secret entrance is here, in the Rubal Wastes.
So, Master, much as I want to join you, remember what I said about snakes? Yeah, and it sounds like you have these guys to help you. So, how about I just head back to Calixco Manor and wait there? Perfect. Rescue Teddy, bring her back, and we'll deal with the Baron.
It is better she goes, as it is Jin who we must fight to expose the entrance. Come, follow us. You cannot see it, of course, but the vast underground city of Istanbul is directly below us. The entrance is known as the Snake's Maw. These dunes, Jin, have enchanted the Snake's Maw to keep it hidden from all but the Serpentines. To break the enchantment, you will have to convince one of the dunes' genie to make an exception. It shouldn't be too hard.
Give me a break, why don't you? You want into Istanbul? I can't imagine why, but why not? You can only bury your head in the sand for so long. All right, here you go. One snake's maw coming right up. And you're welcome very much. Now, if you don't mind, I have to get back to wandering the dunes. Goodbye.
See? Told you it wouldn't be hard. Jinn have a lot of power, but they can't abide discomfort. Hassle them a little, and they'll do your bidding. All right, next part is on my brothers. Taffy will go in and make contact with our inside man. Tiki can help you get past the Serpentine Gate. I'll stay and make sure the Jinn don't try to close the snake's maw and trap you inside. Go in and find Tiki. Be strong, wizard. Good luck.
Here we are, the Serpentine Gate. The Serpentines built Istanbul to escape the surface, but now many instead seek to escape Istanbul. Their leader, Cobra Commander, maintains a ruthless regime. No one allowed in and no one allowed out of the gate, except his loyal Vipers. Fortunately, Taffy is very sneaky. He went in to make contact with our man on the inside. Getting you in will be more difficult. The gate captain keeps the gatehouse locked. Defeat enough Viper soldiers to lure him out, and I'll sneak in and unlock the door for you.
What's the matter? You pathetic excuses for snakes. Can't handle some rift. What's this? Makes no sense. How did you sneak into Captain Stratoviper's gatehouse?
You silly snakes never watch your backs. Don't worry, we're not here to invade your city. My friend will be in and out before you know it.
No one gets in or out through the Serpentine Gate. You seek to open it, you must face me. But you would be unwise to enter the city. When Cobra Commander hears about this, he will put all Vipers on alert.
Don't let his words concern you. The Serpentine's venom is strong, but their threats are often empty. You will be throw the gate switch and then go through and find Taffy. I'll stay to keep the gate open. Taffy will help you get into the prison.
You throw the switch and the massive gears begin to grind. Outside, you hear the Serpentine Gate being raised.
Right on schedule. My brother Tiki is clever, yes? No? You better hope he keeps this gate open. You don't want to be trapped in Istanbul. At this point, I'll be honest. I can only offer so much assistance. Getting into Istanbul is one thing, but a snakish prison is another. There is only one creature who has ever escaped from the prison here. And I warn you, he is an unsavory character, and perhaps unreliable. We have little choice, though, so I have offered him a deal. He gets you into and out of the prison, and we get him out of the city. He's thinking about it now, but I expect he'll agree. Come, follow me to the safe house where he has been hiding out from the Vipers. Wizard, this is Snake Plissken, the only one who's ever escaped from a snakish prison. Snake, have you considered my offer?
So let me get this straight. I take you back into that snake pit of a prison, get you back out, and then together we leave Istanbul.
That is our offer. You are not only doing us a favor, but also helping to liberate a cat heiress who's been wrongfully imprisoned.
Stop pretending you respect me, Mongu, because we both know otherwise. And look, I don't care about you, this wizard, or any cat heiress.
Is that your answer?
I'm thinking. All right, guess I'm in. But we're gonna do this my way. You stick to the shadows, and the wizard and I take the heat. First, we need the prison blueprints. Architect's name is Anthemius. We'll have to rough up street vipers until they cough up.
Ah, then we have a deal. I'll sneak down and scout at the prison. You two get the architect's location from the Vipers, and then catch up.
Architect Anthemius? The square of a snake who designed the prison? He deserves suffering. His home is right off the street.
You've learned the location of the architect's studio? Very good. I went ahead and scouted out the prison. It is not what I expected. It is an atrocity. I do not even understand how such a square structure was built down here in this city of circles.
Yeah, well, they don't call it Tetris Prison for nothing. It's a jumble of edges and angles, impossible to navigate. Everyone hates it. And the snake responsible is Architect Anthemius. He's almost as hated as I am. Trust me, it's the last project he'll ever have.
But he has the blueprints for the prison. And that's what we need to rescue the Harkonnen heiress. So go to it. I'll be here.
Wizard, ain't you? You're not supposed to be here, but don't sweat it. That ain't none of my business. I'm not in the army anymore. Now I train soldiers in the Serpentine science. It's combat, you know. I got my own gym and everything. Yeah, I tell you, I'm the best trainer that ever lived. I'm getting squeezed out by that scale brain crease from the Cobra Kai dojo. Knocked most of my students out of commission. But yo, you look tough. You interested in training the Serpentine science? Yeah? Come on down to my gym and I'll show you a thing or two. Just keep an eye out for Cobra Kai, you know?
It's not enough that I must live with the shame of designing Tetris Prison. They would see me skinned as well. Wait, is that Snake Plissken the only prisoner to ever escape from Tetris? More to my shame. But I thought you were dead.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Escaping the prison was one thing. Escaping the city is another. Let's just...
Well, I appreciate you providing me with this opportunity. Apprehending you will help restore my standing. Ha-ha! Guards, get them! When I've made a mistake. It may be the only thing I know how to do well. Do what you will with me. I'm a lost cause.
Spare us the self-pity, Anthemius. We just need the blueprints to that monstrosity of a prison you designed. Then we'll be off your scales.
Wait. You want the designs to Tetris Prison? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I destroyed my copies years ago. If any copies still exist, only Chief Constructor Isabor would have them. Good luck getting the designs from him.
Yeah, real funny. Enjoy the joke, you pathetic bag of scales. We'll see who gets the last laugh. Come on, wizard. Let's ditch this joint.
Last, the architect destroyed his copy of the Tetris Prison blueprints? Curse our bad luck. But we mustn't let this discourage us. We must persist in our cause. After all, somewhere down in the bowels of that heinous prison, an innocent cat is all alone.
Do I look discouraged? Misfortune's my middle name. The day my luck turns around will probably be my last, so don't worry about me. We just have to find this head constructor Isabor. That means we'll have to knock around some boa constructors. Won't be easy.
I don't know. I suspect this wizard can handle almost anything. We shall see, won't we? Good luck. I will wait here.
beef with us? You're looking for the head constructor? He's over there in the constructor's depot. Now be gone with you.
You think you can bumble about and just bust in here? Wait, is that Snake Plissken? Well, I'll be coiled in a knot. Thought you was dead.
Yeah, well, join the club, pal. If I hadn't busted out of that blasted prison you built, I probably would be.
Is that so? Speaking of you busting out, that's been a bit of a bother. Cobra Commander's had us slaving away ever since trying to fix things. Funniest part is, we still haven't figured out how you escaped. Don't suppose you want to tell us? Fine. I guess we'll beat it out of you. Hold back, you brutes! Much as I'd like to see you battered and bruised, I know when I'm beat. Cobra Commander's gonna be mighty mad, though.
Good. Tell that traitorous coward Snake Plissken's still around, and he hasn't forgotten his old friend. We'll cross paths again, he and I. Check it out. Looks like the prison blueprint's right over there. Let's get 'em and move on before Cobra Commander sends his elite Vipers. Here, let me have a look. I'll study the blueprints on the way back to your Mongu friend. Hopefully I can make some sense of them.
Finally, you found the blueprints. Well done. Now we just have to find a way into the prison, rescue the Harkonnen girl, and escape again. Easy. As much as I enjoy sowing the seeds of chaos and disorder among the Serpentines, I must admit I am more than ready to leave this home.
Don't count your snake eggs before they hatch, Mongu. Looking at these blueprints, we can't break in the way I broke out. Only way we're getting in is through the ruins of Constantinople. I assume you know Istanbul was Constantinople, a long time gone now, of course. Don't ask me why it got the works. I just know there's a path in the ruins, the Snakish Passage, and we can use that to get into Tetris prison.
Troubling. I heard those ruins are haunted by the ghosts of the ancient cats. But if you are sure this is the only way, then so be it.
Opal was once the capital of the ancient cat empire. In the end, buried and forgotten. All right, well, enough sightseeing. The entrance to the Snakish Passage should be right over there. That'll get us into the prison. This is the welcoming party. Quiet punch, eh? Look, Wizard, you're gonna have to take the lead here. Ghosts are not my thing. Repentant apology? No throwaway sour grapes line? Just plain dumb silence. I know they're ghosts, but I expected something. Let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. More of these quiet cats? It's a little unnerving. Yeah, I don't like this, not at all. Let's get it over with. What do you do when you're not, wizarding? Actually, never mind. I hate small talk, but this silence is killing me. Let's just keep moving. Finally, the Emperor himself. Come on, surely you've got something to say for yourself. Some vague, empty threat. This is crazy. Really? A haunted meow? Now I see why you guys keep quiet. The silence was better than that. Wizard, let's wipe the floor with this guy. to admit, those ancient cats weren't nearly as tough as I expected. Guess that's why they got beat by Babylon. Anyhow, this should lead us straight into the heart of Tetris Prison, and I believe that's where we'll find our girl. We're in, you see. When Snake Plissken strikes a deal, he delivers. Our girl's behind bars somewhere on this cell block.